Hi, this is Trey Passer, and welcome again to another part 8. I guess this would be part 8 of my Blu Ray DVD collection for 2014. Again, so this is the 8th video, so I'm going to try to do 2 videos today at least. So let's get right into it so I don't waste any more time. Okay, and this video should be Blu Rays and DVDs. Okay, and then I have one more shelf of Blu Rays and DVDs, which should finish off this cabinet there, and then hopefully I can start with this cabinet tomorrow, which is my main cabinet for Blu-rays. Okay, so let's go with it. Okay, the first thing is Jarhead. Okay, this is of course with Jake Gyllenhaal, Peter Sarsgaard, Chris Cooper, and Jamie Foxx. Really good war movie. Really good, funny and dramatic at the same time. Really good. Okay, and of course then we have Tron Legacy, which I really enjoyed, the Blu-ray DVD combo. Jeff Bridges and what's the guy's name? Who plays his son in this? Garrett Hudley and Olivia Wilde, Bruce Boxleitner. This is really I enjoyed this movie. It looks absolutely spectacular, and I can't wait to. I want to get this on 3D and when I get a 3D TV and stuff and watch it. And this is one of my favorite movies of all time. Can't hardly wait. This is great. What a cast. Ethan Embry, Charlie Cosma, Lauren Ambrose, Peter Finacci, Seth Green, and Jennifer Love Hewitt. And also, what's her name? Melissa Joan Hart is in this in like in a little uncredited cameo. She's great in this. And also, I think Sean Patrick Thomas is in this as well. Really fun movie about these kids graduating and moving on. And of course, this Ethan Embry is like the main guy who has a crush on Jennifer Love Hewitt. And of course, he waits his party to finally tell her that he really likes it. It's a really fun movie, actually. Really funny and dramatic and romantic too, in a way. Okay, and now this is Terminator. Arnold Schwarzenegger. This has a great lenticular cover. I got this from a great YouTuber, Swap Meet Searcher. I won it in a contest that he had, and he's not on YouTube anymore. I wonder, what happened to Nick, because he doesn't make videos anymore. I don't know if he closed his account. I have to look it up because he was a real good friend, a real good YouTuber. We did a lot of trades together and stuff, and he hasn't made videos, or I don't know if he closed the channel. I gotta really look. That's really okay. And this is Final Destination 5. Okay, the 5th one in the series. I actually enjoyed this one. Okay, I have the first one, which I showed you in an update before. Yeah, I saw the second one. I didn't see the third and fourth one. Okay, but this one was okay. A lot of good deaths, especially the opening part on the bridge. I thought that was really good. Of course, and this is a classic John Woo movie, Face Off, Nicolas Cage, John Travolta. You know the story where basically John Travolta's the good guy, and his son got killed by terrorist Nicolas Cage, and then they had this hostage plan for him to take his face, literally, when he gets into an accident, and infiltrate the prison where his brother is and try to find out where this big plot he's supposed to have. And then, of course, Nicolas Cage wakes up and then he takes John Travolta's face. So then they switch roles, and it's actually a pretty good action movie, really good. I think both of them get a chance to play the good guys and the bad guys at the same time. Okay, and then we have, of course, this is a Criterion of The Curse of Benjamin Button, the guy who's born old and then gets younger as he goes along, with Kate Blanchett. This is actually a really good movie. And who else is it? What's her name? That was in this. What's her name? What's her name? I can't remember the name. The lady that adopted him, who was on, I can't remember her name, the African American actress who played the lady that adopted him. She was good in that as well. They have another Criterion, John Travolta, Nancy Allen, John Lithgow, Blowout, the Brian De Palma film. This is really good, about a sound engineer that basically records a murder, okay, and it's really, really good. I enjoyed seeing that. And then, of course, another Criterion, this is Stagecoach, John Ford. This is the movie that made John Wayne a star. Basically about this stagecoach traveling, and they pick up all these different characters, and John Wayne's character is like a bad guy, or well, not bad, like sort of like an outlaw, and they meet all these different people, and then Claire Trevor's like a hooker, and they kind of form a bond, and it's a really good western. And again, this is the movie that made John Wayne a star, of course. And this is Thin Red Line, filmed by Terrence Malick. I still haven't watched it yet. I have to break down and watch this yet, but I heard good things about it. That's why I bought it. And I have to watch it. This is supposed to be a really great war movie, and I like Terrence Malick's films, so I have to watch this one day. Thin Red Line. And then this is a movie that I remember going to see in the theater with my friend, from school. Something Wild. This is a Jonathan Demme film. Uh, what's his name? Not Jeff Daniels. Plays an uptight like businessman, and he meets Melanie Griffin, who's like this wild child, and they hang out and have a good time, and basically then until they meet her psychotic ex, played by what's his name, Ray Liotta. And it's a really, really weird movie, but really good, because I remember that one scene in the middle of the movie, they pull up to a gas station, and all of a sudden you see guys rapping in the corner. It just threw me off. Anyway, the next movie is Faculty, one of the best sci-fi horror movies by Robert Rodriguez. And look at the cast in this. You have Jonathan Harnett. You have Jesus Christ, I'm drawing a blank on the names. Jordana Brewster, Claire Duvall, Laura Hash, Josh Harnett, Famke Janssen, Piper Laurie, Usher, and Elijah Wood. That's what I was drawing a blank on. Really good sci-fi horror movie. Okay, and then of course the classic movie 12 Angry Men, and what a cast about these men on a jury have to decide a fate. And of course Henry Fonda's the lone holdout, of course, and then he argued. And it's a really good movie. Another great cast. And there's Henry Fonda, Lee J. Cobb, Ed Begley, E.G. Marshall, Jack Warden, Martin Balsam, John Felder, Jack Klugman, Joseph Sweeney. Just a great, spectacular cast. One of the best movies ever made. And then this is another Criterion, Kiss Me Deadly. Ralph Meeker's in this, and it's produced and directed by Robert Aldrich, and it's just a real about Mickey Spillane about what's his name? No, it's directed by Robert Aldrich, and Ralph Meeker. Plays Mike Hammer. He has to investigate this case, and it turns surreal to say the least. And you have to see this Kiss Me Deadly. It's a really, really good movie. And then of course we have the professional Luke Benson films, Jean Reno, Gary Oldman, and young Natalie Portman, and it's really good. Natalie Portman's, I think, parents are involved with some kind of drug thing, and they get murdered. And basically, she has to turn to Jean Reno, who's like the professional, and then Gary Oldman's the psychotic cop who's looking for her. And of course, Jean Reno has to leave holy hell. I think that's the movie where he says, "Bring everyone," right? I think that's the movie where he says that. Gary Oldman's just a great actor anyway. The Quick and the Dead, this is a Western. Sharon Stone, Gene Hackman, Russell Crowe, young Russell Crowe, and young Leonardo DiCaprio. Okay, it's a really good movie. Very underrated. Who directed this? Yeah, Sam Raimi directed this. Really good. Okay, and then we have WALL-E, one of the best Disney Pixar animated movies ever, about this robot, that cleans up on the abandoned Earth and stuff. And it's a really sweet, sweet movie. Okay, and the first, I think, half hour of it, where WALL-E's just on the planet by himself, is really, really beautiful and special. Okay, that one. And then, of course, we have a classic movie. I love this movie, Broken Arrow. Again, John Travolta can play a good bad guy. John Travolta, Kristen Slater, they play like Air Force pilots, and basically he hijacks a nuke, I think. That's what it is. And basically, Kristen Slater has to stop him, okay? And he teams up with Samantha Mathis, who plays a park ranger and stuff, and he has to basically stop John Travolta from, selling this nuke. Okay, and then we have a DVD, Drag Me to Hell. This is a great movie, again directed by Sam Raimi, about this lady, this young lady that's not bank manager. She's she's not the bank manager. She's a worker there, and she denies this gypsy lady who wants an extension on her loan for her house, so they're going to take her house from her. And basically, she turns her down to prove that she's tough, so she can get a position, promoted at her job. But of course, this woman curses her, and this is basically her trying to get rid of the curse. And it's really, really good. And Justin Long is in this as well. This is a really creepy movie and really, really well done. Okay. And then of course we have the Back to the Future trilogy right there. I'll probably be reviewing this on my film series reviews that I'm doing. I'll probably get to this because I absolutely love these Back to the Future movies, especially the first one, and the second one was okay. And the third one I think is kind of underrated, but I love this movie. Michael J. Fox, okay, really beautiful movie. I like this triple pack there. And then the next thing we have is, this is Friends. This is, which season is this? This is a complete first season. Has this nice lenticular cover there. Okay, and this is one of my favorite shows that got canceled way too soon. Okay, and it's, of course, about Agent Dunham, Olivia Dunham, and she investigates all these weird cases with, what's this guy? I can't remember their names. And Joshua Jackson in this, and what's his name? John Noble. Okay, Peter. Hold on. It's about this agent, that federal agent, that she has to go get this scientist that did all these weird experiments back at Harvard and stuff, and since been institutionalized, and she has to get his son because he's the only one that can sign him out, and they basically have to investigate these weird cases. And it's a really one of the best shows. I think it was the best show, and this show should really technically still be on. Okay, it got canceled way before its time. This was produced by J.J. Abrams. It's just a really great show, really underrated. And like I said, if it was on any network besides Fox, it'd probably still be on. Okay, that's what I want to say about that. I hate that they cancel Fringe. Okay, and Inside Man, Denzel Washington, Clive Owen, Jodie Foster, by Spike Lee film, one of his better ones, about this bank robbery that goes on, and Denzel Washington is the cop that has to investigate it, and it takes this twists and turns in this, and it's not what it appears to be, and it's really one of the best movies that Spike Lee's ever done. Okay, Inside Man. Okay, and then we have Fringe, the other seasons. Well, 2 of the seasons. I think that's 3 seasons and the last 5 seasons. So I think I have the other 2 over there. But anyway, this is season 2. I think these are on sale for like $9.99. That's why I bought them from Best Buy. There's season 2 of Fringe. Okay, right there. There's season 3. And I think the 4th and 5th season, I got those on Blu Ray, I think. Because but anyway, these are on sale, so that's why I think for $9.99. And now we have Angel, the TV show. I got these off of eBay. Okay, and I paid a decent price for these. Angel was, a spinoff of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and it was a really good show, well written, well acted. David Moranis was really good in this. I know everybody more know him probably for Bones now, but he was great as Angel in the show. This show was dramatic, funny, had some of the best plot lines and best acting. This is season 1. Okay, season 2, season 3, season 4, season 5. Again, another show that was canceled way before its time. Angel, I think, for the last at least 10 years. Okay, that's how good I thought it was. One of the better spin-offs. Okay, now this, speaking of Buffy, I have the Buffy thing. I also bought this from eBay. Got a good price on it. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. One of the great shows that was created by Josh Whedon. Excellently acted, great cast. This is one of the better shows about a vampire slayer. Sarah Michelle Gellar. There's season 1. And season 2. Well, yep, season 2. And season 3. There's my little Faith right there. Okay. 4th season. Okay, the 5th season. Okay. Season 6, Dark Willow. And the final season, season 7. Again, this is one of the great shows created by Josh Whedon, starring Sarah Michelle Gellar. Really excellent. Okay, and these 2 movies, next 2 DVDs, I got these from TP20. Not Tyler Preston 20. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got this from. Excuse me, my voice is going. From Swap Me Searcher. Nick, I was talking about it earlier. He sent me these. I thought it was TP20, but he sent me 2 other movies. I'm sorry. Of course, King Kong Escapes. I love giant monster movies. So, okay, this is the Robot Kong. Okay, I love giant monster movies. So, he knew that, so he sent that to me. And also King Kong versus Godzilla. I actually love that. I love giant monster battles. And he sent those to me. I really appreciate that. Okay. Our Idiot Brother. This is actually a nice comedy starring Paul Rudd, Elizabeth Banks, Zoe Deschanel, and Emily Morter, about this slacker guy and his 3 sisters. It was a really sweet comedy, actually. Okay, now this is Girl. There we go. This is a story about a, I don't read it because I don't think I've seen this. Set in Paris. It's about a modern film noir about the spying affair between 2 women. The film's narrator. There has to be some kind of mystery in there. But I don't think I've ever watched this from beginning to end. I'm trying to remember, can't remember honestly why I got it. And this is another horror movie. Jess Franco, Snake Woman. Okay, there we go. It's supposed to be this publicist agent seeks the rights to the life story of an estate of a cult movie icon, where she meets the icon's remaining relatives, living a life of hedonism, and she uncovers more skeletons in their closets. I think I got this because I was in the phase where I was getting like erotic horror, so that's why I got the Snake Woman. I don't think I've watched that. Okay, and Petrified, I did a review of this movie. This is probably one of the absolute worst horror movies ever. Okay, it's a low-budget horror movie. I'm trying to remember why I bought this. I can't, for the life of me, remember why I bought it, but it's one of the absolute worst. I did a video on the Horoscope 101 channel about worst horror movies ever, and this is it. Okay, it's horrible. Okay, and then I got Shark Night, which is actually a fun movie in how bad it is. Okay, a lot of good shark kills in that, but the movie's sort of horrible. Okay, and then we have Suburban Secrets, directed by Joe Sarno, who's famous for directing these erotic stories. Actually, this one was actually pretty good. He had decent acting in this, and really hot women. I'm trying to remember the actresses that they don't give it a color. Got this one because I was in a phase where I bought everything from Seduction Cinema. I had buy movies from them. Isadora Edison, which I think is this lady there, who could act. Tina Tyler, Chelsea Munday, AJ Khan. And this is actually a decently acted movie with a certain amount of eroticism in there. And Nicolas Cage, The Weatherman, which is actually Michael Caine's in this as well. I actually like this movie. Good drama about a guy who's a weatherman who's I think he's broken up with his wife and he's trying to form a relationship with his daughter, trying to be close to her. And I got this for $7 in the deal store. And this is actually a pretty good movie. I saw this on cable, and that's why I bought it. It's it's still sealed, but I saw it on cable and I liked it. So when I saw it there, I bought it. Okay, about a weatherman. So, and then another erotic movie, Laura's Toys, and again directed by Joe Sarno. Like I said, I was in a phase where I was getting everything from Seduction Cinema. They have a website and everything. And this is Laura's Toys. So you play swapping game where the three wasn't a crowd. Okay, and I don't think I've watched this. I think I bought it. I saw the preview, but it's supposed to be one of these erotic movies and stuff. I was in a phase, and again, like I said, some more of those. Auditions from Beyond. This is about Seduction Cinema. I was really into those because I think I saw movies on like Cinemax or something. Then I started, going to the website, and this is basically they give you like highlights of all these different movies and stuff, in the auditions for the actresses and stuff. Nothing too spectacular. And again, Gladiator, Eroticus, and again another one. Again, I was absolutely in lust. Let me be honest with Musty Mundane. Not Musty. Oh, not Musty Mundane. What's her name? No, Misty Mundane. Why say Musty Mundane? Misty Mundane, who's in this. This is like a parody of erotic parody of Gladiator, of course. Okay, say no more. And of course, same thing. The Erotic Ghost. There we go. Same thing from Seduction Cinema. There's a bunch of those. Jesus Christ, I got more than I even thought I did. Okay, Titanic 2000, Vampires, Erotica. There we go. And then we also have again, The Erotic Mirror. Again, another Seduction Cinema. Like I said, I went through a phase where I kept buying all of them. Okay, and again, I think this might be the last one. Jeff Franco's Lust for Frankenstein. Again, another erotic horror movie. Okay. Okay, and okay, hold on. Okay, The Mummy's Kiss. Okay, I got more. The Mummy's Kiss. Again, I think I got this because I saw it on Cinemax or something. Okay, and trying to think. This one's called Battle de Dama, whatever that means. Anyway, this had hot women in it, and I think that's the reason I got it. Okay, and then we have, I think this is the last one, yeah. Mistress Frankenstein, of course, Love Darian Kane. Again, this is, again, a little erotic horror, okay. And then, of course, for the regular movies, we have 1408. This was a really good movie. John Cusack, Samuel Jackson, about a guy who he goes around debunking all these haunted things, and then he actually has to spend a night in this room, hotel room that's supposed to be haunted, 1408, and it's really, really good. Okay, John Cusack and Samuel Jackson, really, really well done. Okay, so that's that's one other shelf. Okay, DVD shelf, shelf number 8. Okay, let me know what you think. Like I said, oh wait a minute, I do got one more movie. Yeah. Okay, this is X2. This is like a burnt DVD copy of it that I had on the shelf. Okay, so okay, that's it. Okay, that's it for my for my Blu Ray DVD shelf number 8. Okay, I'm going to film another movie another shelf right after this. I'm going to try to upload them later today, so they're up there, so and I can, like I said, finish this shelf and then start on the other shelf, the other mostly Blu-rays things tomorrow. Okay, okay, so let me know what you think. Okay, feel free to leave comments down below. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long and take care.